evening, and welcome again to W.E.B Poetry Corner, which is where I do interpretive readings of famous poem classics off the cuff. Tonight, I will be giving an interpretive reading of part one of Alfred Noyes' classic poem, The Highwayman. And that's a story in poem form of a British rogue and outlaw who rode into the night, wreaking havoc along the highways of Britain. The Highwayman by Alfred Noyes. Part 1. The wind was a torrent of darkness among the gusty trees. The moon was a ghostly galleon tossed upon the cloudy seas. The road was a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moor, and the highwayman came riding. The highwayman came riding up to the old inn door. He'd a French cocked hat on his forehead, a bunch of lace at his chin, a coat of claret velvet, and breeches of brown doe skin. They fitted with never a wrinkle. His boots were up to the thigh, and he rode with a jeweled twinkle, his pistol butts a twinkle, his rapier hilt a twinkle under the jeweled sky. Over the cobbles he clattered and clashed in the dark inn yard, and he tapped with his whip on the shutters, but all was locked and barred. He whistled a tune to the window, and who should be waiting there but the landlord's black-eyed daughter, Bess, the landlord's daughter, plaiting a dark red love knot into her long black hair. And in the dark old inn yard, a stable wicket creaked, where Tim the ostler listening, his face was white and peaked. His eyes were hollows of madness, his hair like a moldy hay, but he loved the landlord's daughter, the landlord's red-lipped daughter. Dumb as a dog he listened, and he heard the robbers say, "One kiss, my bounty sweetheart. I'm after a prize tonight, but I shall be back with the yellow gold before the morning light. Yet if they press me sharply and hurry me through the day, then look for me by moonlight. Watch for me by moonlight. I'll come to thee by moonlight, though hell should bar the way." He rose upright in his stirrups. He scarce could reach her hand, but she loosened her hair the casement. His face burnt like a brand as the black cascade of perfume came tumbling over his breast, and he kissed its waves in the moonlight. Oh, sweet black waves in the moonlight. Then he tugged at his rein in the moonlight and galloped away to the west. That's the end of part 1. And part 2 will be coming your way soon on Web Poetry Corner. Thank you for listening, and please subscribe. Click the red button. My YouTube channel is called Frontier Web Singer. I do a lot of folk singing on this channel, but I also do some interpretive readings of famous poems and a lot of stories I've written in my book, Web Tales. You all have a good evening now, and I'll be back with part 2 of The Highwayman.